What up, fish people? Kenny E from Danikin Aquatics, and beside me I got ROB93, ROB93 Aquatics in the house with me tonight. We're honored to be here tonight, and of course, it's all made possible because Mr. Fish Room Fever gave his buddy Kenny a call. He's not feeling well this evening, so we thought we would take the torch. And I didn't want to do it. Danny just had dental work today, so I knew she wasn't going to be up for it. And I know somebody that's always ready to go down and hang with me, and that's my boy Rob. So here he is. And of course, this gentleman, Mr. Ed, we all know Ed. Hope everything's going well, man. Now, while I'm talking about Ed, guys, he wanted me to remind everyone that this Sunday, I believe he said at noon, is going to be the Fish Fam Baseball Fantasy League. And it's going to be the draft. So if you're signed up, he wanted to remind you, it's this Sunday. And then also on this gentleman, Mr. Rico Stan, won't be going this evening as well. So here's what I did is I reached out because I knew he wasn't going and he wasn't going. So tonight, after me, we will have Stephen P. for the remainder of the evening. So you guys will have a stream just like you always do all the way through the rest of the evening. So Rob and myself will go until 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Then Stephen P. will be going. What I do?
Do you see the hashtag right now? Hashtag manscaping. Legendary. That was funny.
That's funny. Thanks for the send over John and Lisa's hashtag manscaping. That was
the most pure reaction I've ever seen in life. If anyone can, I'm probably going to have to make a clip of that and put that out. That had to be the funniest thing in the world. I can't really see what everyone is saying. Rob's in trouble. Whatever. I can't really see what's here.
I'm going to go through it right now. What's going on, Mr. Snail? Stephen P. in the house. What's going on, Stephen P.? Aquariums by Andy. What's going on, Andy? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you, my man. Fish on Tactics in the house. We got Carol Cox. And she's saying, let the party begin. She already knows, Rob. When you and I get together, she knows. Yes, my favorite piece. What's going on, Eric? No Danny tonight, buddy. Sorry, she is. See, Rob, they got you and me, and who's the first person they bring up? You and I ain't nothing. They just are here for Danny.
I know, right? Where's Danny at? Where's Danny?
Monster Fish Gal, Miss Lori in the house. Jen Yu, welcome. We got DD's Fish Den and Jen Yu. Good to see you guys. SC, what's going on? T-Bone Fishes, appreciate you re-upping your membership. We appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Let's see here, Rob. We got Mr. Liquid Zoo with the hashtag manscaping. There's my good buddy Chattanooga Ed, bud. I hope you're feeling better. Good to see you, Mr. M&C in the house. Skull Aquatics, hashtag manscaping. It's coming, dude. You started it, man.
That's going to forever go down in history.
Yep. Johnny, good to see you. Now, if you don't know who Johnny is, he's the one that's been helping Dan's fish of late.
Okay.
He's one of his new, it's basically the guy in charge of all of his social media and whatnot. So basically Dan's right-hand man.
Congratulations. That's a big
Alice
job.
B, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. There's Jess with Maine's Tails, Furs, and Fins. You all know her from the morning show, Aquatic Morning Show.
Man. There's a lot of people up in here. What up?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up with this tonight. Rajul, what's going on? Mississippi Hippie, good to see you. Hope. I'm seeing a lot of new names. Now, if this is y'all's first time at Danikin, I have approximately 70 tanks. And we do shorts. We do regular videos. We do live streams. If you haven't heard of us before, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And hit that notification bell because we're always popping videos, man. And then, of course, while you're there, you might as well check out my boy ROB93 too. Good to see you, Marjul. Mary Beth, always good to see you.
Is it
Melvin,
Sunday night or is it Wednesday?
It is Thursday, man. God, they're trying to mess me up.
Select said that. Is it Sunday night or is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
They don't know.
Me and Rob are meeting you halfway between, brother. Chattanooga, thank you so much for the $5 super sticker. But buddy, you shouldn't even be super sticker me. You should be resting.
That's true. That is true.
Regina, what's going on? Matt's Aquatics Therapy.
Some people can't even say with a straight face, manscaping.
I mean, it's every time I see it, I start laughing. John and Lisa, you guys are something else. I love it.
That was pure. That was you can't even script that. You can't script that.
Melissa Jeswald, welcome. Texas Fish Room, haven't seen you in a while, brother. Good to see you. Vanowski, good to see you. Ricky De La Hoyas, what's up, man? Noel Brucker, good to see you. There's Mrs. Zen Ginger.
Did Select say he was going to the Indies fish auction this Sunday?
I didn't see. Did he say that?
I think so. Select, can I get a thumbs up, yay or nay? And if so, I may have to if you're going there. If you're going there, yes.
Oh, you guys having a big auction?
I guess so.
Andy 70 VW Bus, welcome. Blame it on John and Lauren.
Blame them. Blame
them. Blame John and Lisa for the manscaping.
Can't blame them.
Rojo Aquarium, welcome. Don Gallagher, good to see you, my man. Dream Fish Keeping, good to see you. Rustic Nashville, good to see you. Sunfish for Fish, good to see you. Delia's Critters, welcome. I might as well give up.
Zen Ginger, I want to know what it is. I don't want to look it up, but I want to know what photo it was as well. Not really, but you're right. I do, but I don't. I don't know how to word that. There's no way to word that. I do.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot to be asking questions about on that one, Rob. Guaranteed, brother.
Okay. Selected said trying to go to both Indy and Louisville auction Sunday. Got to put some favors to get to go. Okay. Might get to see Select.
Woo-hoo. Nice. And you might come home with a lot more fish.
No. Not yet.
What you mean, man?
No.
Spaghetti Nana, welcome.
Don't you say hold on. You just got a text from your daughter, you just said, right?
Yeah. And
your daughter said what?
It was a question about the 5-gallon. I thought she was trying to. Her friend just got the 5-gallon. It's been up for about 30 days, and she says that it's starting to make more bubbles when she does the water changes now.
Okay, I thought you said that they were wanting you to take it. And you're like,
I thought they wanted me to take it too. That's usually what it is with my daughter. I got so-and-so wants to get rid of their tank.
You don't want another tank. You can't.
No, dude.
You just don't want it.
Nope. I want bigger. I'll go bigger. That's it.
Oh, so here we go.
I'm crowned up now, Rob. It's 55 and larger. I don't even.
You're bougie. You gotta be 55 and up. Okay.
Yeah, because I don't want to. It makes it a lot easier for maintenance.
I don't know. Is it? Oh, well, yeah, you're right.
It is, man. Because I could, like today, for instance, I drained these 2 tanks. If today happened to be the day that they get their water change, and I could go around. I could get the filters done. I cleaned the glass. And that's all while one's draining. So then the second one, I'm getting all the rest of the stuff down when it's draining. The other one's filling. So by the time they're both filled, I've got all my glass done. Everything's dialed.
Yeah. Select's over here trying to buy fish tanks now before Sunday and put an LOL at the end. Come on now.
I can't blame them. DJ, what's going on
right now?
Look at, they're still coming in with the manscaping, man. Wow.
Who is guilty of setting up a fish tank that night, getting fish from a fish auction that ended at 10 o'clock? And you have to be up for work the next morning and you're doing a video. So it takes
That's longer. The fun of fish clubs, man, the late night. USL Services, welcome. Dennis Christensen, welcome.
I think that's been a couple times. I've been so tired that I got up the next morning and I just was on autopilot because it's like it was worth it. But shoo, those late nights.
I've done it a few times. Danny and I, our club, it's easy when it's here, but the one I got to go to is the one in Seattle, and they usually meet on Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Okay. Seattle is 3 hours for me.
Okay.
So it starts at 7. So you're getting
out from 3
hour drive minimum. That's with my driving 3 hours.
Oh, what you're driving? I don't want to
Yeah.
hear that. I don't want to
Some
hear
people
that.
say 3.5, 4, but I always make it in 2.5,
And
3.
you wanted me to go on a road trip with you?
Why not, man?
You know I'm a safety dude. If you don't have gas, I don't get in the car. If your car doesn't fit my small needs, I can't get in your car.
Dude, you will drown in my
If your
truck.
car is a truck that sits like 2 stories high and I have to pole vault to get into it, I'm not traveling with you. Why am I dealing with that? Especially when we're doing with fish. I gotta deal with jumping into it. I may fall in that process. Now we gotta do it.
Dude, you would have had so much fun all the places I went on the second half of that trip, dude.
I know.
You would have loved that. I went down and saw fish. I went and saw two of these three. I went and saw Fish Root Fever and Chattanooga.
Of course.
Father Fish.
Yep. Of course, seeing them, I would.
Oh, yeah. It was a good time.
But
not to mention the Florida coast was all amazing.
But if you're driving fast, I'm claustrophobic, motion sickness, and scared of heights.
You ain't
so if we're
nothing.
going on bridges and mountains.
My truck rides smooth as glass. Mississippi hippie, welcome.
Oh, you said a truck. That's already a no-no.
Holly, freaky fish lady, welcome. You crack me up, dude. Skull, what's going on? 2 coolies here. Look at it. All the cool people are here tonight. Hillbilly
Aquatics. Did I miss something? What happened to Jess on Ladies Night?
I didn't see that, man. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but
see, I can't keep up. It's so fast right now.
Paul McCarthy, what's going on? And then we got Skull Xanadu. What is up?
No,
but Danny and I, this take here is going back to Africans.
No, really?
Oh, dude, I've got a dozen beautiful frontosa I've grown out downstairs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be all frontosa and clown loaches.
Where are you going to put those fish now?
I got it. I'm going to just do the swap.
You do the swap? Okay.
Well, it's going to be 4 fish, 4 different, going different places. Okay. This is starting it. Frontosas are coming up to here. The fish are going to the Chaka the Fajakas tank. Chaka the Fajaka is going to end up in this tank next to me over here.
Chaka Fajaka. That sounds like a whole ice cream.
Well, he's coming upstairs. Those mean suckers are going to get a little bigger tank. I'm hoping if I get some space in between them. Those are those buffalo head cichlids.
When are you downsizing? You're switching tanks. I'm hearing you switching tanks more than downsizing. Or
well, I added 2. Okay, fine. I added 2 more. You got it out of me, Rye. I added 2 tanks too. But in this particular case, I'm just swapping fish around. Chaka don't need the big old 135 he's in. He only stays at about.
I'm not here to call it out. I was just saying where.
You know you are. You're trying to bust me out, man.
I'm just letting you know. Limited time ice cream flavor. LOL, Rob. Chaka Fajaka. That would be a bomb flavor of ice cream. I'm telling you.
Chaka the Fajaka, man. Skull Aquatics, welcome. Dreamweaver, welcome. Abigail, I can't even keep up with it, Rob. I keep trying.
How many people were in here? Did I see Melvin in the building? What up,
Melvin? What's up, Melvin? Guys, we're not meaning to be rude. We usually try to say hello to everybody, but I don't think it's happening tonight.
As I see you,
I'll say hello.
I see Nola Jane. I seen your video earlier today. Loved it.
Mountaintop Fish, what's going on? I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome.
Yo, if I was to come to a fish store that had certain names of fish that had foods, I wouldn't be able to. I would just do a video on all of that, on how different names would resemble food.
We got us a new member, Miss Melissa Greswell. Welcome.
I don't know. Moose Tracks is hard to beat. Moose Tracks is hard to beat. Now, are we talking Moose Tracks in Dippin' Dots form or regular? 2 different. Have you tried that Dippin' Dots stuff?
Man, I don't even like the sound of that ice cream.
Dippin' Dots is weird, yo, but it's all right. It's all right. But I think Moose Tracks in the regular form is better.
You got Nola's, and she can say,
See, that's what I'm saying. If I go into a place like that that has a fajaka or chaka fajaka, whatever it was, I would be like, that sounds like a choco taco that you would get off ice cream truck, and I loved it. Those things.
No,
It would be
Paul
hard.
Sotero. I've been wanting to get the Frontosa are in a 120 tall right now. I want to get them more space. This 135 is a nice platform. It gives them more space to get. I got two males that are starting to lock lips quite a bit in the 120.
Dippin' Dots is trash.
What?
Aquarium maintenance by Andy. I think that's what it said. Dippin' Dots is a little trash.
Rustic Nashville says moose tracks does sound like moose droppings. Never lost on them.
Well,
Sorry, I ruined it for you, Rustic Nashville.
yeah, that's what it is. But it's not like that. I don't think you guys are don't not like actually eating that physically. But yes, that's what it is. It's an ice cream. Yeah. It does sound a little bit better than manscaping.
Yeah, Manscaped that's pretty much his
Well,
gig
and
right
if you
there.
look it up, it
And you
won't
know
be
the
as
image I
bad.
can't get out of my head right now is the people that sent it. Is it like
It won't
picture
be
him
as
in
bad
the
if you look
shower
it
trying
up.
to manscape? Oh my goodness!
Moose tracks won't be as bad if you look it up. How about lobster tracks? That sounds a little more intestines, maybe. I don't think on that
Well, I
one.
tell you, but the first time that I googled wet spot out here in Portland, trying to figure out how to get to the wet spot to get fish.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh
you'll be
wow.
loving what comes up on that.
She was like, "Hey, so I seen your history. You gonna tell me something?" Yeah, I was looking for a fish store. Just came up on that. Sorry.
Steelings GA.
Are
Steel
not where it's
Sling
at.
A.
Gotta get the Bluebell. Didn't Bluebell have some issue though? Bluebell makes me scary. I don't know if they had some issues already. It's just like Johnson Johnson. Kind of scared on that too about the powder back in the day, and that was not too back in the day, but it's a little sketchy. I gotta give you a little breather, maybe about 10 more years, maybe 20, maybe
Look
some
at this one.
things.
Johnny says, as an Alaskan, I'm skipping the moose tracks. There you go. Thank you, John.
That is funny.
That's
Co-sign it.
funny.
I love it. I love it. Shower manscaping. Oh, well, yeah, that I know a lot of the bigger YouTubers that get contacted by manscaping. I know it. I know them doing that in the beginning of their thing. I know they just start cracking up every time they try to do a video. I wouldn't be able to do an ad with something that makes you laugh on a natural basis because I'm gonna laugh at something that's a little immature. That's just me.
Oh, poor Ed, man. He's had 3 surgeries in the last week or two. He says, I have no hair left on my body. Oh, man, Ed.
Well, that's
rough.
good for some men. Some men would love that right now. You are actually, and that's probably good for you right now. Some people are actually happy. So,
Now, I did want, while we're on James's stream, I mean, we're on his time. I wish I could go, but I think I'm going to be having surgery sometime this month for the shoulder. But Aquaticon is coming up at the end of the month here.
Aquatic Con, when is this? Where is this?
That one's in
Why am I
Knoxville,
so out of the loop
Tennessee,
with
baby.
these? Why
And
you
it's going to
always
be,
bring up ones? What is this?
this is James Fish Room Fever and Aquatic Marine Kenny. He's putting on an event called Aquaticon. They're going to have a bunch of fish tables and speakers and all kinds of cool stuff.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, if I can get this knocked out and I can somewhat
Look, you're speeding stuff along just to get to it.
Oh yeah, dude, I want to be there.
So you're gonna do ACA, right? This
Definitely
one?
ACA, and obviously Fishtoberfest because I'm the one that gets Fishtoberfest going. So I have to be for that one. And then my good friend Ryan from PNW Aqua here in Portland. Ryan used to be Nature Aquariums. So there's one of our Fishtoberfest speakers right there. Chris the Mad Aquarius Biggs. What's going on, sir?
I cut an inch wide strip of flesh off the back of my freaking heel because my wife told me my feet look like Wow. Ow.
That don't sound like fun right there. That takes it
No.
to a whole new level there, brother.
April 30th, come down, ROB93. The Mammoth Cave. There's another one down in Kentucky, Cave City, Kentucky.
What? An event?
There's another one in Kentucky. Select said,
Oh
dude,
wow.
you know all these other ones. I'm like, I really don't know any. I need to get a. We need someone that has a text alert. How about that, or like an app or something?
Well,
I
you
know
have
everyone
something.
has
It's called
Facebook and stuff, but I
hashtag
don't have
FishFam
Facebook.
links.
I don't have Facebook. Oh, Fish Fam links. You say what?
I think it's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I think he's got it on everything, man. Any event that's coming up, I promise you, he has it on there.
Wow, that is. See, I need to see.
And boom, there goes my man right there, Liquid Zoom, dropping that fish fam. See, he's even dropped the link to tell you where it's at and when.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to stamp on this. 8:50. 8:50. Well, on mine it says 8:50, so 21 minutes in. See, I definitely got to do that.
Yeah,
So
I'm stoked.
how many events are you doing this year?
Right now, Danny and I are committed to the Triple Crown, and that is it.
Okay.
And then Fishtoberfest I'm going to, obviously.
Right. That's gonna be fun. You got you get any spoilers? You got any fun stuff?
I just spoiled one. You got Chris the Mad Big's gonna be. Do I have to say anything more?
Okay, that was a good one.
Then we got Bentley Pasca. We got Alex from the History Living in Your Aquarium, and we got Dr. Anthony from the Amazon Research Center. All for the one. That's just the speakers, and then the list. I can tell you that the sponsors are incredible this year, and then I'm not going to spoil, but I will have a list before it gets to it of all the sponsors and all the tables that are going to be there. I will say the tables will be even better than last year.
You're making me grape jelly right now because I wish I was. If I was a couple states over, I would make the full trip, and I would. But I live all the way far.
I don't have any limits, man. COVID hit and knocked all the events out. I hopped in my truck and went around and saw the whole fish family. So I have no patience, Rob.
I know.
Peplet Creek, what is up, man? Happy belated birthday. His birthday was yesterday.
I understand. You also have a big name guy coming. Must only be vending. Yeah. If you got some heavy hitters like that, you got to have some people there to show their face, get their product out. I mean, that's a lot of things that a lot of people have failed to realize. We are all really having fun with these new things that are popping up, and a lot of people are needing to get some new product out. So if you can get at least a little table, or at least a speaker or a sponsor, someone just to go to the event, just to talk around to people. You don't even have to have a booth or even a table. You can just walk around.
Oh, dude, this is good news. Chris says he's booked every month for the rest of the year. So sounds like everybody's gonna be able to see Mr. Chris everywhere this year. That's good. He got locked down in Canada the year before, so he couldn't go anywhere. He literally could not go to any events because he was stuck in his country. They wouldn't let him fly out.
What? Okay. I mean, hey, for the better good if you need. But that's pretty good to have to get back, a year. Like, a lot of people are happy, and these new ones that are coming out, like I was saying, if you get some people out there, even if you don't have a table, just have a shirt on and talking to people about your new products and stuff like that. People enjoy it, what I mean? Just get someone from that company there, Oh, a lot of people are going to be there, it looks like. We got Chattanooga Swap May 14th. See, that is crazy. I'm going to have to move down into the Tennessee area, Kentucky area. I'm going to have to be all over in this. Now I have to move. No, I'm going to have to move more west because I guess, Fishtoberfest is like one of the best ones, That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard on the streets of the fish keeping, in the tanks, if I may say.
Man, I'm getting behind on super chats too, Rob. You and I are doing so much talking.
Oh, look, get to your super chats. Get to them.
Yeah, a lot of them came in.
You gotta honor them. Sorry,
yes,
sorry, y'all. We got on a little rant.
It's the problem with me and Rob. We get so focused, man. So I missed Stephen P. He came in saying that he's been a member for 9 months, and he's put meaningful message placeholder. And then we had Rustic Nashville with a $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Lady Diane coming in with $5 super sticker with the hippos. Yeah, just make sure I got them
I like
all.
hippos.
Yeah, that's the problem with me and Rob, guys. We're sorry when we get to talking. And I've said that Melissa became a new member. We appreciate you, Melissa. And I think I'm caught up.
Nice. Select.
Oh, there's somebody said something in orange there. Paul Statero, you moving those? No, I already answered that. All right. I think we got them all, Rob.
Okay. I think we need to get a Fish Fam calendar together with all these dates and all these months. Like if it's a yearly thing, if it's annually, we need to get a calendar with these dates on it so we all have it. I mean, I know some people do have calendars out, but I don't know if they have the specific days on them. I don't.
Well, the problem is, like in our case, it's always going to be the second Sunday of October every month, every year. It's always going to be the second Saturday, Sunday of the month.
Okay. That would be hard for me to remember, dude. Because then I got to remember that my fish club meeting is every first Thursday of the month, and I'm like, okay, I got to remember this. That's the first one, and then I got to remember this. I'm like, oh, I don't remember what day is now.
Shoot, dude, I'm a member of 2 right now. I'm probably going to be a member of 3, and I got to remember like Seattle's the first Tuesday of the month. My club is the second Sunday of the month. The other one's the third Sunday of the month.
Anyone else more than one? Anyone?
I got a lot of them in the area, dude. I mean,
really?
This is the only one Greater Portland Aquarium Society is the only one I hold a board member position. I'm president of that club, but the rest of them, I'm just a member. I'm not doing anything else. Aquarium is maintained by NA. He's giving a $2 super chat saying, shout out from North Mississippi. Then we got Ricky De Hoylas. As long as there is beer, I'm at Fishtoberfest. There will be plenty of good beer. Portland is one of the microbrewery capitals of the world, my friend.
See, you speak my language.
Then we got a $2 super chat from the Aquatic Morning Show host. And that goes every day, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. Just with mains, tails, furs, and fins with the $2 super chat.
5 Fish Club select. 5 Fish Club.
And Regina's coming in as a member. Thank you so much, Regina. We appreciate that.
5? Anyone else got more than that? That is crazy.
I could be. I've got 2 more, but I can't get to them regular enough. That's the reason I haven't signed up.
I think there's a few, but I think I'm only going to be in one.
Plus, you got to remember now, I got out of the car business, all right? So I'm not getting my little auctions and stuff going to buy cars for the dealerships no more. And
that's true.
So, I need to have the excitement of these auctions. Danny told you, I mean, last year when I was at the ACA, her and I, when we first went down, and we knew we weren't going to bid on anything Saturday night because I didn't want to have to babysit fish for the rest of the weekend the whole time I'm there. It had to be something really cool. I literally started scratching. Biz and Carrie with Science Gal Aquatics and Fishy Biz was there, and Danny Weshy, or what's his Glass Box Heroes, the name of his channel. But they were all down there. I literally started breaking out in hives because I couldn't bid. I wasn't bidding on nothing. So I bought like 10 different plants because I figured I could keep it just so I could get it out of my system, man. I had to.
Time out. Did you just have an allergic reaction because you couldn't do something?
Yeah, dude. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, man. I was literally breaking out in hives because I couldn't bid at the auction.
That had to be the first I've ever. That right there. I mean, actually, I understand your pain. I mean, I get a little upset when I don't bid on something I know I could get and take really good care of. But plants is pretty good. Plants are pretty good. Oh, Miss Lisa's in the
Here
building.
comes Lisa. She's already been nice enough to send us a send over. Now she's coming in with a $20 super chat saying, hi, Kenny and Rob and everybody.
I want to be a judge on their panel of that little thing. That'd be cool if they had a panel. I would be an honest one. I love Miss Lisa, but I would be honest. I know she got some escaping skills, but I think she can win it. I think
she could too.
I mean, I'm going to be Team Lisa, but I would be fair, no doubt. Real talk.
Then she says, have a great evening, Rob. She's telling us, have a great evening. Thank you so much,
next
Lisa.
Time you do Fishtoberfest, I'm going to win, and I'm going to come out there.
Yeah, we'll have you and Lisa come out here, and we'll make you two go against each other live at Fishtoberfest. That's what we'll do next year.
No, I already know she might beat me on that.
She will whoop you.
No, we're not judging. Who's judging my manscape? Wow.
Oh, was that John?
Rob judges your manscape. No. I can't. No, I'm not. No. No, we're not doing that one. No.
That's funny, man.
Hashtag
Rob judges your manscape.
Wow.
Oh, and Zen's usually behaves, so you're bringing out the bad in Zen.
I don't know.
You done made Zen lose her mind now, dude.
It's late. It's late for some of us over here. You got to think it's going on 10.
She's in Texas. I think she's only like an hour, but well, she's 2 hours.
Okay, so yeah, it's 10:01 here. So
shoot, dude, we're 7 o'clock. My night's just getting started.
Yeah, I think I would definitely lose on that. I would definitely give my all, but I think in the end she would prevail and destroy me.
What's going on, buddy?
Here, Rob. Wow. Where are we going here? Where are we going? Thanks again. Love them, by the way. Oh, snap, another 10. They're dropping bombs on you, man.
Thank you so much, Peplin Creek. We appreciate you, man. He says, thanks, Kenny, for the fish. Love them. By the way, be home Wednesday. Uh-oh. He must be sending something my way. Peplin?
Dang. RB3. Is that all the ones you're a part of? That's a lot. I didn't know a lot of people can actually be in so many. I kind of just stuck to one. I know Brandon and Miss Ness are up there. They got one, but theirs is so far for me. I wouldn't want to. I mean, I would do it to support them, but I wouldn't be.
This guy here, I can name of at least 4 clubs he basically helped get started all across, up and down the Oregon 5 corridor.
Wow.
Yeah, this is George.
Big shout out.
He's an
honor to meet you. That is crazy. I would love to start a group and like people know that'd be awesome.
Now we got Kelly Foreman telling people she's a tease. What's going on? I knew we were in trouble with that hashtag, Rob. I knew it.
I think it's a little spicy.
It got the whole crowd just spicy, like Irish Spring or something, man. Or Old Spice. That's what it is.
This is exactly what happens when we get together. I don't think that sounds right. Pause.
I was gonna say, buddy, I ain't never looking at your manscape when we're together.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever look at you the same, dude.
Oh man.
But who's the better scaper out of you and Miss Danny?
Dude, it's not even hardscape me. Everything else her.
Really? Place wise, rock.
I do a couple of them around here, but I mean, I'll be dropping a video. The one she just got done doing. My members got a little sneak peek of it because I do members only streams on Tuesday, and I showed them a little sneak peek of that one.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be dropping the fish as soon as I'm off the stream this evening. I just seeded it, so I'm gonna go downstairs get the little fish. But I got these beautiful dicroses going into it. You ever seen those dicroses? They're the checkerboard cichlids.
You're throwing big words at me. Is that a Latin
little
word?
mini cichlid, just tiny little guy.
Little mini cichlid is fine with me. Look, listen. Now that you brought up those Latin words, if Miss Lisa and if John, you can hear me. If y'all still here, I think it would be funny if y'all could have a competition on who could say the most Latin words of all fish. I want to see.
Well, I already know the winner, hands down.
Who you think would win out of that?
Alex.
Ooh. Well, of course,
But
Alex. I'm between them two
although,
and you and Miss Danny.
Miss Danny's the one that has some do. I go by common names, dude. I'm not Mr. Scientific name, dude. Some of them I do. Only the ones that are like don't even have a common name yet. But those ones are easy. I use L numbers, L236 on the epistles to D6, whatever. If they don't even have a fun name yet, that's what I do.
If they don't have a fun name, you call them fun names when you
The
don't
fun
really
names,
know how to
yeah.
say them in the first place.
Aqua Balls, Mr. George, welcome. Now,
Aqua
where is Mr. George? I know he was getting close to his 1K the last time I checked.
Hey, congratulations.
Let's see if he is there yet.
Yeah, shout out to all the mods dropping those links. Y'all are just crazy.
My mods are the most amazing people in the world.
Hashtag Manscaped, hashtag sneak peek. Wow. Wow.
Man, I'm probably gonna get flagged on this for non-monetizable from
This is
all.
definitely not for kids. You forgot to say that, right?
I will put that. I will put it, not for kids.
Dark 30 Outdoors, what's up?
Mr. George is
Man, I sound like
47 away, folks. And one of my mods would drop Aqua Ball's link.
What?
47 away from his 1K.
If you don't
And
know
the dude,
Aqua
if
Balls,
he's got a little bit of he breeds whatever he wants in his tanks. If he decides he's going to breed it, he breeds it.
if
But
he
the
looks
thing
at
that
the
makes him,
fish, they start breeding.
yeah, the thing that makes him unique is his name comes from Aqua because he has a ton of aquariums, and the balls are his snakes. He specializes in ball pythons and all kinds of different pythons. He got cool colors and he breeds them and everything else. Not my thing, but if you're a snake person, you're going to want to check out George's channel.
Hey, Kenny, I got a question for you, sir. You being a Marine and you're doing survival training and everything, and you do some illustrious stuff and you have a flint, right? You start the fire and everything. You've done everything from scratch, right? DIY and everything. Would you be upset for someone that is in their outdoors? Dark 30 Outdoors, can you give me some input on this as well? Wouldn't you be upset if someone did something all from scratch and then just use something that was just like a lighter just to light something? That's not even from scratch.
Listen, a Marine, we're just going to get it. If I got a lighter, I ain't going through all that other stuff, Rob. I'm using the lighter. I'm moving on.
Right. I just got to get it done. Would you be mad at them?
No.
Thank you. That's the same way with fish keeping. Like I've seen a video where, because Outdoor 30, I'm glad you're in here because it was just like fish keeping and outdoors. It's like somewhat similar because when you do DIY things and you got to do it a certain way, either if you have to spend a little money or if you don't have to a little bit, after a while, that project getting done is done. Dark 30, fire is fire. Exactly. Getting it done, no matter how you do it, is the way to get it. And some people just, you're watching that person for a reason. You can't get mad at them. You made them that person for a reason. You've got them to where they are.
Zen Ginger, yes, we've got our L236 in the tank. I am excited to have them. We got them from Stephanie with Aquaria Life. Man, oh man, they're pretty. They are the RB line.
L236. Let me look this up. Hold on. Time out. L236. This sounds like a math problem.
Dude, don't look them up because I know you. You're gonna want them.
36. Oh, and they're the first ones to pop up. That means they're popular. Oh, I want those. Those are cool.
Yeah, dude, they're really, really that color in person, if not better. They are amazing.
I want some L236s. Oh, I want to see what a L33 See, that's too many threes.
Now, I'm going to break this up. Listen, Peplin, I'm right there with you. Through the 80s and 90s when I was building my stuff, we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have all this stuff that these kids got for fish keeping nowadays. So I went through that whole Axolotl. I went through it page to page over probably 10 years. I had most of my cichlid names memorized.
Really?
And when they came in and changed everything, I'm like, so why did I just spend the last 8 years memorizing this? And now you're telling me none of it matters. It's gone. So from there on forward, I took the common name, and that's what I roll with, because they never change those. They're always going to be what they are.
L374. Let's see.
Paul says, I just got done feeding. What crazy Kenny E stuff did I miss? I'm being good tonight. I'm having to keep
Oh,
I guess I kind of took over as Danny's spot tonight because I got to keep this guy in line.
I'm the good guy tonight. I'm not on apple juice. I'm on mandarin
Oh,
orange flavored water.
now Dark 30s, now they're all throwing
They're
numbers
throwing
at you.
some. They're throwing
We
some.
got an L374. We got an L398.
398. Look, and they're all pulling up. Every time I put in the L, they're all pulling up. Like, the 398.
Oof.
They're throwing some heavy ones. Like,
Yeah, that dude is that pair of
why?
tilapia is. That's one thing bad about water changes. Everybody starts getting frisky, want to get angry, and want to fight.
L314s. It's delicious. Is that a is that a is that a McDonald's menu item? The first time I went back to McDonald's in a long time, they had a 4A, and I'm like, when did they ever get extra numbers and letters in here? What is going on here?
Oink Master Supreme says all the L numbers.
All the L numbers. 314. Let me see what 314 is. See, look, listen. Some people can say the fish looks good and they don't. Let me check. Oh, I like the 314s. This is
Well,
sounding so
hold
cool.
on. Now I'm gonna have to get on Select Pet.
What's up?
He says that the way it sounds like there was multiple fish in the bag, and they sold for 100. But how does that happen? If there's more than one in that bag,
And you don't bid 100.
I'm gonna tell you, if there was 5 in the bag, I would have went 500 on that bag all day long.
Excuse me.
Buddy, the L4, those you aren't going and buying for $50, dude. It ain't happening. If you find them for a Hunsky, you got a deal. And he said there were multiples in that bag. Now you're gonna give me hive, Select Pet, just thinking about it.
Richard forgot about the 75. We did it, Kitty.
What happened?
Somebody forgot they were filling up a tank. We did it.
Oh no, Richard.
We got them. We got them. I'm so sorry, but
No.
that's horrible.
We should have gave them anybody filling tanks.
Yeah, don't do that with us. That's how I don't know how Jeff.
Yeah,
Rose did
we'll
that
suck
for
you
so
in,
long.
man.
I don't know how Jeff did that for so long. He did a whole live stream while doing water changes. Like, who does that?
Big J used to do that too when he was streaming. Patrick
Yep,
Hardy,
I
what's
remember
going
that.
on, brother?
Yep, I remember that. Like, come on, y'all. I would be slanging water all over. My phone would be falling in the tanks. I would be forgetting. You see how distracted we are here now. L199. Okay. Look, this
They're
sounds
all
just.
fun.
Oh my goodness. Let me see. Y'all playing with me. Y'all just playing with. Let me see. Ooh. Yeah, I think everyone in the chat said all the L's. I hear you. I think every single one that I've looked up, I've pretty much want in a tank. How big do these get, if
Small.
I may ask? Remotely small?
They're about, I would say, about the size of a bristlenose.
But you gotta be kidding me, and I'm just learning this stuff now. How
Dude,
readily
there's
available?
so many good
These are
ones.
not available. I know. I've never seen some of these.
Then I've got the king tigers too. I love those too.
King tigers.
You've seen those, right?
They have some stuff like that now.
L33, is it L333? I think is the king tigers.
Man, I didn't know. I didn't know Joe Exotic had plecos.
There's Skipper. What's going on, Skipper?
You said 3-3 tree.
Tree.
L006. I like how small. Oh, King Tiger plecos. That's what they are.
Yeah, dude, they're cool.
I like how those look. See, look, now you guys have just. I am going to go crazy on these fish. $54.99 and out of stock.
Dude, if you go over to Zen, she posts videos of her plecos all the time. Same thing. If you want to check out some of these, you go to Zen Ginger, or you go to Fishy Mon's got them, and then Aquaria Life, the girl I had on my stream about 2 weekends ago. George has some. I mean, there's so many Fish Fam members that got cool plecos. James, the guy we got right here,
Oh yeah,
that is what he built his channel on. Was
right. See, look, like I'm like late to the party as always. L15s and a heater malfunction. Kenny, you know how that feels.
oh,
Wiped them all, but see, his wiped all out. Yours not so much. Dark 30. I'm sorry.
only because the heater went out of the water and burnt the lid. That's the only reason they didn't burn the fish up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. that was scary no matter what, dude.
What's going on, Ian?
Ian said he's sorry he's late. Come on, it's all right, man.
It is what it is, Ian.
Right. Oh, Miss Crystal.
Oh, Miss Crystal's here.
I've never had a heater burn up though. I've never. Well, I don't want to say
that's
that.
The first time we've been doing this for
some years.
I've had them short circuit. I mean, I'd rather it do what it did than the short circuits I've had.
What? And you put your hand in the water and you get
where my water boils up to about 120 and kills everything in the tank. I don't like when that happens.
Oh, and you got fish soup in the morning?
Yeah.
That would be so horrible.
I would have to agree with you. He says, my love is Tanganyikan cichlids. Yep, I love those too.
Can we get an agreement in the chat for those who like some link Tanganyikan cichlids? I do. I like some of those. Are the lemon lalupes?
Oh,
those
yeah. Those are like taking it. The lalupes, the frontosa that I'm going to be putting in this tank.
Yes.
Then I've got Brichardies are gorgeous from there. Almost a lot of the shell dwellers are from there.
This chat is just booming.
The Septichromis. See, now you're going to have me. Man, I'm going to need
they're carnivore and they're carnivores. Andy, right on. I didn't. Okay, so I mean, I'm mostly, and that's a good thing that you brought up that, Andy. That sometimes I see some of these fisher or anglers that are into fish keeping, and they think they can get some plecos out of Florida's rivers and put them in their ponds, and they're going to eat algae. Yes, they may eat that on a note where they're desperate to eat food, but if they have fish in there, they're going to eat your fish more than that algae.
Oh, somebody spotted it.
I got this. That was a real cat, dude. And you just grabbed it.
We got this. If you guys, again, I forget there's people that haven't been to our channel before, but Chattanooga Ed and Rico Stan, my wife and I, dressed up as those two guys for Halloween. So in order to be Chattanooga Ed, we needed to have his right-hand buddy next to us. So my wife spent like weeks trying to find this. You know what, Ed? If you're still here, I think we're going to have to get this shipped off to you this week. You're not feeling good. And I'd love for you to do a video on what the real Nico does when he sees this cat sitting on your lap. That's what I want to know. I'd like to see a video. Oh, Nico is a spoiled cat, dude. He ain't going to be down for his daddy having any old cat. I got to meet Nico when I was down there. I went down to Tennessee when I was on my Fish Fam World Nationwide tour. And that was a good time. This cat's...
Dude, I really thought it was just a cat. And I was like, man, that cat is really stiff. For some reason, I was like, that cat is just locked in. What is wrong with that? I was like, I was going to talk to you after this live stream. Like, hey, Kenny, you might want to burn the house down. It's haunted. That cat is not moved the whole live stream.
Oh, you thought it was a real cat? No, Danny and I don't have cats, man.
Okay, I was like, Kenny, we have to talk, dude. It's time to go. Oh my goodness, that really scared the mess out of me. When you touched it, I was like, Kenny, don't touch it.
I wish I would have known, Rob. I would have messed with you.
For real, you would have really messed with me, dude. Oh, what is up? Oh my goodness.
What's going on, Laura? Good to see you.
Oh, snap. I love Cichlids.
Ed says, I love your Nico. Well, he don't cost much to keep, Ed. He doesn't ever
Right.
eat. He don't eat. No kitty litter needed.
No shedding.
No shedding.
No fur balls.
And he comes when I call him. I mean, he's always here.
Doesn't move a lot. Doesn't get into tanks.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to get this sent off to you this week, man.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the real Nico
It does
when
look
he
like it.
sees this thing. I bet you Nico jumps on it and wants to kick its butt.
Be very intriguing.
Cats are funny, dude, when they think like something's pet
Yeah.
that kitty.
Yeah, it
You
won't
gotta
wake-
watch
it-
Liquid Zoo, dude.
It won't wake you up. Pet that kitty.
don't
it's
take
getting a
much,
little,
man.
It's getting a little crazy again.
Well, it's never good, Rob, when you and I stream together because we combine our two, and now we got James's naughty ones in here too, probably now. Because they come and watch these two. Ed's usually pretty mellow, but this dude over here,
Oh, I
his
can
streams
only
get me laughing, dude. I mean, Danny makes me turn it because he usually goes late on this night.
Oh yeah.
And I'll be laughing, and she's like, okay, you're either going to leave the bed right now and go in the other room and watch your stream, or you're going to have to turn that off because I get to laughing so much.
Yeah.
She's got to be up crack of dawn for work, though. That's why.
Oh, again, I'm so sorry, Danny. I know I say sorry. I say sorry even before we start this stream. Every time.
Everybody's worried about
and that's why I don't
getting on
drink
Danny's
apple
bad
juice.
side. She's good for me, though, guys. That's what she keeps me in line. Rob, can you believe, man, we've already been streaming almost an hour already.
And you thought this was gonna be late, dude? I'm over here like party on.
So you guys, we got about 40 minutes to go, and then we're going to head on over to Stephen P. and Jenna will be going after us tonight.
Nice.
They're
Nice,
more
man.
techie tech stream if you
This
like all
is
the
nice
gadgetry.
lineup. Really? That's a nice line. I'm sleep before. Sometimes I'm sleep before this time. So sometimes I'm like
Now,
out.
this guy following us, people don't know, but he is going to be doing a Fishtoberfest exclusive rap for Fishtoberfest. He's going to be here live and going to do singing for us live at Fishtoberfest this year.
Oh, we got a concert coming. See, this is why I'm missing.
So you guys want a little taste of, he's going to be the MC for the weekend. He is going to be the man. You got a chance to get a little sneak peek of him tonight directly after our stream.
I want to be a host of someone's fish event. I do. I think I would want to do that for someone's fish event because, like you said, you have a DJ, you have events. I can get the place going. Everyone, you know, next event is this.
That's one thing.
Escape off.
I mean, Stephen P's the same way, dude. He's just full on energy ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been trying to get to my level of trying to meet people who want to get me in that position. That'd be fun.
This DOU hasn't happened in a minute.
Who's sleeping?
Danny's not. She's not sleeping right now. I'm just saying, normal terms, like Rico doesn't even start till like 9:30 our time, and I think he starts at like 12:30 p.m. his time, a.m.
Really? See that I would fall asleep on my own stream. Like my face would be on the camera, like especially after having to wake up at 5 in the morning every morning. I go to sleep around midnight. So
Select Peck says, "Hit me up, Rob. We'll try to pull some strings."
Okay, we'll see what we can do. We'll
So
see, and I got to see what time it is. I got to make sure everything is aligned with my lady and my kid and all that. So yeah, for sure, I'll reach out to you. Select. I got you on Insta. For sure. Scape off, Team Lisa. Yeah, we'll have another scape off. Wow, that is gonna forever be in my brain.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well just have a beta contest too. Whoever's got the best looking beta.
Oh, Beta, yeah.
I think you might be in trouble that way too, Rob.
Oh, if I had to judge by both, that would be very, very critiquing. I would hurt people's feelings. Not really. Just playing. Just playing. You can meet Big Rich and his hair. I have actually kind of met him a little bit at Aquashella like a long time ago. He was really cool, and his hair was actually long as all get out. It was very long. It was actually its own person. It has a birth certificate and everything, I think.
Oh my God, Lisa NJ, what's going on? That's too much, dude. That's
Hey, out there, Chattanooga, we're all our thoughts. Yes, for sure, all in our thoughts. Happy vibes to you, Ed. I hope everything's good. I hope everything's smooth. Kenny, I hope you're doing well on that surgery soon, dude. That's
dude. As soon as I get it work done, I'll be fine. It's one thing about me, man. I got a pretty high tolerance of pain.
Okay.
So, okay, cat.
So it doesn't listen. It doesn't listen
for
like a cat.
Yeah, he don't listen for nothing, dude.
Yeah, beta contest. Oh, now we're just hashtag Team Lisa all through and through. What is going to be the next hashtag? What are we sending over?
Mini snowball plecos, I think, don't get much bigger than the bristle nose either.
Mini snowballs?
Yeah, they've got them out now. I want to say they get about like that.
Hold on, mini snowballs. What?
I don't know. It's like a mini version of a snowball pleco.
Oh, and that comes up automatically. Ooh, yes, that's on the shirt. I forgot. See, I just don't know. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just stop it, y'all. Stop it.
Now they're hashtagging the Kraken.
Hashtag the Kraken or hashtag Kenny Kitty.
Kenny's kitty.
Oh wow, this is whoever's next is.
Well, being the Kraken hasn't come out yet tonight, I don't know if we can go hashtagging the Kraken. You remember that episode, don't you, Rob? When I went to show this shirt off of Ed's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hunched over a little far.
Problem is, I got no behind, so it was like 80% of my butt in one shot, man.
You don't even need a belt. You can use shoestrings if you need to.
Oh my goodness. You man, here we go. It's on now.
I'm sorry. Let me take a drink. Can he go to manscape his?
Yeah, that's what they're saying, dude. Is it's going to be well, for one, the sling they got for me, Paul, is they issued me a sling when I went in for the consult. Now they're just waiting for the approval. But anyway, the sling is a trip. It's got like 22 different belt buckles that I have to strap down, and it's got your whole right side, so you can't move it whatsoever. And I got to be that way for 8 weeks.
8 weeks pent up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Zen Ginger says Kenny's going to manscape his kitty first.
Oh my goodness. Not a problem I have. I still have a little pain almost a week from my surgery. See, everyone's having surgery. Goodness.
Because we're all getting old, man.
What? Don't say that. You're not getting old. John, what up? That is crazy. Teeth, possessed kitty. Wow. Yeah, I think that was definitely possessed. I really thought it was something. I was like, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that.
I'll admit it does have some trippy eyes, dude.
Listen, I don't believe in that stuff until I seen that cat, dude.
It's looking at you, Rob. You're gonna be thinking about him all night.
No, I'm glad it's clear across this country.
Rob.
I am definitely okay. That's why I don't need cats, because I would definitely kick a cat in the middle of the night if I see it doing some stuff like that. And I'm telling you, it would be horrible to have a cat.
But Danny and I mean, we just wore it out when at one point, because we tried to save a cat. Well, that cat came to us and nobody bothered to tell us she was pregnant. So when I save a cat from a shelter, Nobody bothers to say nothing, and I end up with a pregnant cat.
Good job. You do something nice and you get that.
That's what I'm having, Andy. 70 VW bus. I've got one torn tendon and a torn bicep muscle. The bicep muscle is basically off of the bone. Yep, it's got the ball-like grip, and then I've got this big like foot cushion thing that anyway, I can't wait.
Uh-oh, don't kick it again. He kicked the stand. Now it's going to mess with his whole mind for the last end of this show.
No, it's good, man. It's still
actually, I think he kicked it and corrected it.
Yeah, it's actually looking good, Rob. I don't have to mess with nothing.
You the man, dude.
So if this is your first time here, I'm normally more energetic than I've been portraying the last hour or so. I've been down and because of this darn thing, I can't do my normal antics, which has been driving me nuts too. I'm very much a hand speaker. You laugh, Rob.
You hurt yourself on my last stream, dude, and you told me you're like, I went too high, and then you told me earlier, no more like moving. I was like, yeah, I got to tone down too. I have not toned down yet.
Regina, wait, Kenny, you tore muscles kicking a pregnant cat?
No. Do April Fools.
I'm sorry, guys. I tend to click channels too. I forgot to tell him that part, didn't I, Rob?
What's up?
I can't stay on subject for nothing. I'll be telling 5 stories at one time.
That's how we are. And we'll go back to the same one and talk about it 5 times different ways. A Cara's to 55 gallon, loving all that space. I think 55 gallons are the sweet spot for anyone. I think that's like a pretty solid. I mean, 29s is fine for a smaller apartment. I think that'd be like the best for that, for a smaller apartment that doesn't want to get a 55, 29. But a 55 is spot on. No juice needed. No juice needed.
Well, with the thread fins in there, Ed, I mean, you got a lot of choices there, bud. I could think of a lot of cool stuff to put in. You can
go with 200. Oh my goodness!
You can go with some angelfish. You can go with some.
I need to get some big boy tanks. Everybody got these big boy numbers. I'm over here sitting with a 75 gallon, like
Firemouth cichlid.
A firemouth would definitely look good. I heard a lot of people say, especially when they're breeding, they look immaculate.
God, everybody's had this surgery, man.
Really?
3.5 months, he's saying it took him.
Oh, goodness.
Virtually adopt my cat for $19.99 a month and a $240. No. You can't have my $240. Oh, virtually. No, virtually means they're just pretending they own it. Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
I need a 240. Jeez.
Nah, I'm going to tell you right now, take it from somebody who knows. The minute you get to 240, you're immediately thinking 300. You get to 300, now you're thinking 550. Then you're going to be saying 1,000. Then you're going to have 2,000. I just know how it works.
Yeah.
So this, Rob, I'm going to tell you as your friend, save yourself many hours of anguish and many tank cleaning and just buy a 2,000 gallon right now and save yourself.
Well, you've known I've done that in the past. I went from a 50 gallon pond indoor to a 90 gallon, and I wanted to go a little bit more, but we end up moving. So no, yeah, you're right. And you got a 55? Word.
Slickbest says ROB93 would fill a 240 with nothing but convicts.
I would. I definitely would. You darn skippy. RB3.
Ooh, she's not out very often. There's a little Jag.
I want a Jaguar cichlid so bad as well. I do. I had one and it didn't make it. It didn't make it.
She's stunted. I can't get her.
Really?
Yeah, I got her this way.
Okay.
But she's not. I've had her for almost a year and a half now.
And
I feed my cichlids get spoiled. I mean, they get.
Right.
Oh, see, these two are doing now. They're over there cleaning that piece of slate.
I told you, dude, you always have that problem.
Yeah. Doing water chains, everybody wants to breed, man.
They get frisky.
But that is not a take to get frisky in. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Even if the eggs were to hatch, they're not going to last but maybe a minute.
Uh-oh. Ian's asking, what's this thing on Saturday? What time is it?
It's going to be at 6 p.m.
Nice.
Ian.
I watch my 125 with nothing but convicts more than any of my tanks. Thank you, Texas.
We're going to have Jeff Cardwell speak. You know, he's going to do a little mini presentation for us, Ian, for club members this weekend.
Oh, my goodness. I think I just need to buy into memberships for clubs just to get into y'all. Just to see.
Yeah, dude. Most clubs, when they have a speaker come from out of town, most clubs have them one extra night for their members where it's just the members only can ask questions. It's generally at a club member's house. And my house is where it's at this time.
Mm-hmm.
But we mix up. Our vice president does quite a bit, but he's in the middle of a move right now.
Oh, right.
Here's another one. I had rotator cuff surgery.
Wow.
It went badly, and I'll never fully recover from it. I've had 8 surgeries post-op. Oh.
They have a fire mouse cichlid as well. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, fire mouse are good looking. The only problem I've always kept the real bruisers for cichlids, and the fire mouse always get killed.
Really? Are they not as aggressive as you think they are then?
They're not. I mean, I think they'd be the king of a tank and like a semi-aggressive, but you put some of the real aggressive cichlids with them. Oh, the chorus is out right there, man.
Now, a lot of people ask me about Oscars, and I tell them Oscars are big, but they're babies. They may put up a good fight, but if it's the right fish, they won't win. They can hold their ground depending on what fish it is, but I've seen Oscars completely lose it.
Yeah, Oscars are although I've seen Oscars too that can be in the total terror of the tank. Yeah. It's all on the Oscars temperament.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Unless you got Doveye.
See, I've never really I wanted a Doveye so bad when Scott had them back in the day, those huge ones. I was like, that's a big fish.
Bunny, it depends on how long they were kept in the small conditions. If they're in there too long, then I mean, I've seen fish that are, full-size Jack Dempsey's like this because they were in a, 20-gallon. So yeah, right. Stunting can be permanent.
Yeah, it definitely can be. If they're just not getting water changes or enough food. My Oscar is a tool.
That's just a standard Oscar.
That is true.
Just a standard Tiger Oscar.
The orange, black, Tiger Oscar.
I'm sure somebody, normal Tigers got no orange in it. So somewhere along, somebody played with them to get them that color.
Yeah. Because in the wild, they're all black and just have a simple
white
little ring in the back.
Well, I kept the wild ones in Hawaii.
Okay.
That we got out of a lake there.
Okay.
And they would be all black, and then they'd have like these like lighter colored white stripes going through them.
Okay. Yeah.
They're cool. Hey, don't you start now. Well, we got enough shenanigans going on.
Pat, what are we talking about here? Hashtag what? Hashtag what? He's a tiger. I love y'all. Y'all are so.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been telling me, Paul. Look who's showing up to join our party. We got Sir Alex, the Kingslayer, with us this evening.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, Alex?
How's it going? What's up, Rob?
What up, man?
We just been enjoying this 78-degree weather down here, baby.
Oh yeah, it's about 75 in Seattle, so we're close too, man. It was freezing the night before last, and it's
Okay.
that hot already.
You know,
We're
Alex,
getting-
now that I think about it, that was pretty stupid of me. But I should have planned something ahead of time. We could have went collecting today. Would have been amazing. We could have been in shorts, just up to our head in water.
I don't want to hear about it.
I know, right? I'm over here in 30-degree weather. I don't want to hear it.
It's no, I'm really excited to get back out. Plus, I had the spine surgery, and so that should make me like good to go for, walking again. That's a plus.
Right, right.
So
Summer
yeah,
tubbing for both. Summer tubbing for you, Kenny. Summer tubbing for you, Alex. I know for you for sure, Alex.
Our tubs are only set up for one purpose. We don't put fish in them.
Okay.
We get mosquitoes, daffia, and scuds. That's what our
food purposes only.
food purposes only, and it's all coming natural.
For you,
yeah.
Alex.
I noticed that this year we already have mosquito larvae that's mature,
Okay.
which it was freezing the other night. I'm so surprised. So
Okay.
Well, as far as the people that don't want mosquitoes to bite you instead of food, that's a good thing. That means they're going to get killed each time it freezes now.
yeah.
Easy. Nice.
I'm looking at my my blue lip buffalo cichlids, and it looks like for once I was just telling Kenny that I was kind of sick of them and their violence and their nonsense, but it looks like the male's actually holding a brood in his mouth for the first time. So he just passed a couple babies off to mom. So maybe I
That going to
won't.
be your first brood?
Yeah.
Pull that mama now and give her own tank.
I probably will. Well, the dad takes care of the babies in his mouth. There's not
Okay.
that much known about this variety. Lawrence is the only one I think who's bred them. So
You've got the same kind I've got, right?
no, they're another kind that Lawrence brought back. He brought back a green lip, a blue lip, and then another blue lip from another collection point. So I've got the blue lip Okamalungu.
Is it the long one? Big?
It is long. They all look pretty similar, except these ones have like red and yellow fins.
Nope. Those aren't like mine. Mine
But yeah, they're similar in pretty much every other way. I'm just watching them right now. Like I didn't realize they built a nest. And the weirdest thing is that oh wow, the cribs are fighting them too.
You got those in with cribs?
Yeah, the cribs were picking on everyone, so I did that. But here, I'll flip it around because right now it looks like there's a battle going on. It's probably more interesting than my face.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Jack and Dan in here too. What's good up, boys?
What's up?
Here, let me click Alex on. We'll get a better look here.
Woo.
Come on, man. Give me. Why is it not bringing him up?
So right now it looks like the cribs retreated, but they're waiting right out of the screen.
Rob, don't start, man. Don't start on me. This thing is not doing what it's supposed to do.
Just hit the little button on the little square for solo. It should say solo
There we
on
go.
his. There you go.
Yeah, so that's the big male.
Yeah, yours look a little more compressed than mine.
Yeah, so that's the big male. And I'm sorry, this is the side glass, so it's not really clean and there's some junk next to it. But I wasn't expecting to watch them here, but you can see they got a little nest down there in the corner. And then the cribs are like challenging their nest right now. Like they just did it. And I think they're going to do it again. Look, both cribs are right there. Like well, now they're getting chased off by dad.
I was going to say, they don't want that buffalo heads. We're going to munch them up for food.
See, he's got the red pectoral fins on this kind.
Yeah, I see it now.
and then the yellow caudal fin and anal fin and the tip of his dorsal too.
Oh, you know
But
what? I'm looking at mine. Mine does have red fins on the
oh, does
side.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we have the same ones. Have you spawned yours?
No.
No. Where did he go? He just totally went out of frame. But yeah, like completely different. They look like this. They're teeny. Well, there comes the male back into the picture again, anyways. But he's probably a good 7 to 8 inches long. This male.
Yeah, mine are probably. I've got about 6 to 7 is probably mine.
And then the female's probably 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches.
Yep.
She's way smaller than the male. But he's definitely the tank boss because, yeah. And then up here, I've got 9 male bettas.
Male? Did you say male bettas?
Yeah, it's like Thunderdome in here. It's basically all my fish that were in other tanks that thought they were too big and bad to like be in their tank, and they were mean to each other. So I was like, you're all getting put together, and surprisingly, it's kind of worked out. There's a couple female bettas in here, but I literally just turned off the filter. It's completely dry right now, but I turned off the filter like 4 days ago, and I was gonna turn it right back on after I was done cleaning, but all of a sudden they were just looking like they were gonna spawn, and so I just left the filter off, and now everybody's all active. So I'm kind of confused by that. But let me move some of this molmy junk out of the way so we can see what they're up to.
Miss Adele's came in for a visit too. What's going on, Adele?
What up?
All the cool people's hanging in here
What's
tonight.
up, Jay? What's up, Jay?
Oh, and there's those fire barbs too, Kenny.
Man.
Oh yeah, yours are flared, dude.
Wow.
But right now, the tank, like I said, is kind of hard to see. But that's the secondary male there, like the subdominant. And then there go the cribs. They're headed back over to where we started. And I think, if I would guess, I bet the male is back in his corner. Yep, he's in his corner with his nest. And he just totally snapped on those cribs. He'll probably be back in 1 sec. But I've just been watching him go back and forth. But he's made this little, behind this rock, he's got like a little dugout where I guess that's where he wanted to be. Even though I've set up coconut caves, and I made like a little shelf for him, and also did the like what do you call them, kind of like the Stonehenge setup for cichlids that you do sometimes. But he's just yeah, his mouth.
He's all winded because he's been out messing with people so much.
Well, I think he's got babies in that mouth, because his cheeks are all puffed out.
Yeah, dude, I would probably put him somewhere where you could spit those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of, I mean, like, do I strip him from him? I mean, he'll bite me.
Put him in a net.
I would just put him in his own tank. He'll spit them once he
yeah.
thinks they're safe.
Yeah, okay. Well, then I'll probably do that then. I mean, it's just been within the last 48 hours that he even started doing this. And then Mama's back over here hanging out.
What's going to happen eventually when he decides he needs to spit, if he can't find a safe place, he's just going to kill everything in that tank, and then he'll spit them.
Got it. Don't want that. Because he's pretty good at killing stuff, man.
Oh, yeah.
But I can see down in the corner. Yeah, see, he's letting a couple little ones out of his mouth when he does that. So, yeah, he does for sure have babies.
Yeah, you got to be. I'd probably get him his own tank.
Yeah, I will. I'll put him in his own tank tonight then after the stream. Well, in any case, so that's my excitement for the evening, I guess.
Nice.
So there's that, and then there's this tank, which
that one, dude. I was waiting for you to turn your. If I didn't have a bum shoulder, I was going to snatch it and run.
That is a nice tank.
Yeah,
Dude, look
this
at the
is
stain. Crazy on this tank.
Wow.
all. These are all like inlay species, and I'm getting another 3 species from Aquatic Arts soon. But we've got the Labsoia thick lip gouramis, which actually I got these at Aquarium Co-op. They had them. I was kind of surprised. I guess when Randy moved, he left these. He moved to Idaho from Washington at Aquarium Co-op, and then we've got the little teeny Rosie barbs. There's a female, and then we've got the Chopardanios, which are the ones Jason got from the Czech Republic that are like wild. They've tried really hard to keep them a wild, colorful line, because when they line breed them, instead of selecting for color, it's kind of surprising, but they actually get less colorful. They select for like red or yellow, but the rainbow iridescence doesn't show up nearly as well. But I mean, Chopardanios at the store, you wouldn't think of as these. These are neon orange and purple and yellow and striped. I mean, they're all sorts of things. They're really cool. And then we've got 20 CPDs in here, some Lake Inlay Loaches, and then I'll be getting some of the what are they called? Dwarf Galaxy Rasboras, erythromicrons. And then there's an algae eater that's native to the region. And he's just in here while the tank finishes cycling, since it's a high-tech tank with high light and pretty shallow. And here you got the male and female Rosie Loaches swimming together. They've been getting jiggy with it, and so they're scattering eggs all over the tank. But I should probably get them their own tank so that I can actually breed some of these. They're kind of cool. And then the CPDs, these are the ones that were all colony bred right in the tank below. And then... but yeah, I'm getting some rummy nose rasboras and then some of the emerald dwarf rasboras to finish off what's in the tank.
Are any of your little loaches out, Alex?
Let's see here. Well, that's what those 2 swimming were have been spawning.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can find more of them. They kind of come and go. They swim a lot. For a loach, they're really
such a cool. I was going to get them, and I saw how small they had them at the store. I didn't want to chance it.
Yeah, they actually don't get any bigger either.
No, everything in I think every tank I have here would probably kill them, man.
Yeah. Where did they go? There's 6 of them. Oh, here's one of the males right here.
There he is. Beautiful little fish.
Yeah, and they color up differently all day long, which is kind of cool. Sometimes
the size of that tank, Alex, if I may ask.
Yeah, it's a 26. It's a 26-gallon rimless. It's a weird size that they quit making.
Really?
So I got it on a deal online, and then I swirled it away.
Wow.
So,
Larry D's in the house. What's up, Larry? And
what's up, Larry?
Did you see Oink Master's question? Says, Alex, is this the tank you were talking with me about the other day with all the male bed? I think that was the one before.
Yeah, that was this tank right here with all the bettas. And they're kind of hiding because I scooted all the floating stuff. But it's almost like the cichlids have no idea that the bettas are all up at the surface, hanging out everywhere.
Wow.
But they're all from 2 groups of siblings, so I think that's why I have less trouble too. But since I turned the filter off, I've got that protein layer, which I don't like, on the top of the water from feeding them fresh food and krill flakes and stuff. So I got to decide like what I'm doing there. And then the other species that's in quarantine are the little red, not chili rasboras, but the other little red rasbora that is known as the neon red rasbora from the lake too. It's pretty amazing that Lake Inlay in Myanmar has about 58 species native, and half of them are unique to that lake only, and a lot of them are only found, in that lake, and they're pretty unique. They've evolved pretty differently. The last thing I'll try to show you before I'll quit hogging things is I'll try to show you the big red-tailed loaches that I have in here. If they're, yeah, I can get at one. I think I can probably get her to come out. Now these I got when they were teeny, and I wasn't sure how big they were going to get because I didn't see them in the hobby until this year ever. But
Those
they're
things are
real pretty. So she's got a bright red tail, and the males are probably a third or a fourth of the size weight wise, and the males have a really cool marble pattern on their top, and then they have a bright red tail too. So they're kind of cool. But then the only plant that's not native to Myanmar that's in here are the Monte Carlo. But other than that, this is what you'd find, at least, hypothetically, within the region. So I think I'm going to try to enter the biotope contest this year with it, the big international one.
nice.
But it's kind of going through its growing pains too, of all the algae it's getting right now, and that's completely normal when you're running high CO2 and you've got ADA substrate that has ammonia and nitrates. So as long as the water is in good shape for the fish, I'm happy with that. But it's just, even with 20 parts per million nitrates, I get algae because this light is 6,000 lumens and the tank's only 10 inches deep. So, this is kind of cool too. So this is Bacopa monieri, and it's got these little purplish blue flowers.
Flowering. That's cool.
Because it's above the water. And then this is Bacopa colorata, which is like more of a dark green, or it's actually like red and pink hues on green, which is hard to see on film or camera, but you can kind of see it up here where it's like purple and green. So when you got really high light and the CO2, you kind of see different things in plants than you normally do see.
Monte Carlo, he says, Monte Carlo, thumbs up. Sick.
Yeah, I mean, I love Monte Carlo. It's just not really native to that part of the world. It's found over here. But the hair grasses are all native they're found all over the world. And it's probably that, they're just such prolific little grasses. They call them spike rushes is like the name of the group. But we refer to hairgrass as about 3 species in the hobby. But in reality, there's about 15 different species within our hobby that all get just kind of called the same thing. You've got your micro hairgrass, your dwarf hairgrass, your dwarf micro, which is just hybridized, and then you've got your tall or normal one. But they're all really just variations.
Nice.
They have completely different genuses, though, depending on where you are in the world, which is kind of unusual because they look so similar. Now, here comes the male loach. Oh, wait, never mind. That's the second female. But yeah, they're really cool, and they're super peaceful. When they were young, they hung out right in the open all the time, but now they're a lot more shy. I think maybe they don't like the bright light. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, X, we got 2 minutes left, baby. Then we got to head over to Stephen Pease.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry to.
You're fine. But you came right at me and Rob been talking and talking. And we're like, here's Alex for the rescue.
Yeah. For us to learn some stuff, you literally just made me learn so much in a little bit of time. You have no idea.
Dude, you spend an afternoon with him and your brain will just go.
I'll take that as a compliment. I will melt your brain. No.
You will melt your brain.
I would have to take notes and record everything.
And you will see some interesting sights on your way home from Alex's, I'll tell you.
Really?
That is for sure. Between Seattle and Portland, we have
you see all kinds of. I'll just put it like this, guys. A gentleman had roach clips hanging from He had 2 roach clips. You do the math what he had him hanging off of. And that's what I'll leave it at.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was bad.
I'm
That's
sure
it.
Before
even thought.
I head up out of here, anything you want to say to the peeps, Alex?
No, just thanks for chatting. It's good to see you guys, and I hope everybody's doing well. I hope their tanks are doing well. Everyone knows where to find me, knows where to ask questions or whatever if they had any more about what I was just showing. I just did like a 40-minute video on Lake Inlay and the biotope and the history of the lake and all the species in it. So yeah, if that piqued anyone's curiosity, that's out there. But other than that, no, just thank you so much. It was fun to chat for a minute and play some show and tell.
Then Big Rob, you got anything, baby?
None much, man. I appreciate you for having me, and thanks for those who've been listening on our
Well,
little
let me help
antics.
Big Rob out. He streams every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern on Rob's. He's gone. He left. Oh, man.
He got too excited.
Yes, he did. He just blew his load. He's gone. Alex, I appreciate you coming up. As always, guys, I appreciate y'all coming up for another Sunday or Thursday night of shenanigans this week. But I want to thank all my mods. I want to thank all my lurkers and replay crew. I want to thank everybody who showed up here. All the people took the time to super chat, and all my members. We appreciate you. What was you going to say?
Oh, well, you said Sunday because that's when you stream.
Right.
So if people want to catch you.
We stream every Sunday night, and Danny's a blast. She's not here with me tonight because she's not feeling well, but that's who I normally stream with is my beautiful wife, Danny. And
She's
anyway,
awesome.
guys, that's 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern on every Sunday. Alex, I appreciate you. Now, y'all go on over to see Stephen P. He's a good dude. And we'll go hashtag. What should we do tonight? Oh, we might as well keep the love going. Hashtag Manscaped. We'll keep John and Lisa's hashtag a going.
Oh boy, yeah.
So as
I
always, guys, love your fish. This is Kenny E and Mr. Alex himself. Gonna say goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Oh, I know why. I've seen her. Why is this not turning off?